Hi guys, I am back with another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be filming a picking my TBR. It's a video that we do every month. If you guys don't know what it is, basically I have this jar full of TBR prompts and I pick one and it basically chooses a book that I am going to put on my TBR. So really, it's not up to me, it's up to this jar. And we're choosing for June, which is actually kind of insane, the fact that it's June. Like, it's literally gonna be June this week. I can't fathom that. The fact that we are about to be halfway through the year already. I feel like this year just started. But nonetheless, it's going to be June and we need to pick books to read in June, of course. So yeah. The first prompt is right at the top. Oh, okay. A book set in your favorite season. Okay, so a little fun fact about me. My favorite season is the fall. Love the fall. I feel like a lot of books actually aren't set in the fall. I feel like thriller books are kind of set in the fall. But not very many books are set in the fall. So I'm gonna go look around and see what I can find. Okay, I found a book, and this book is one of the very few books that I know for a fact takes place in the fall, because this book takes place on the day October 31st, like late October, which is fall. So this book is Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. It is a thriller. It's kind of like it's like the Groundhog Day effect, where you keep reliving the day over and over and over again. That's really what I know about this book. Don't really know much, because when it comes to thriller books, I try to go into them pretty blind, because if you don't, it very much could spoil that book for you, and no one wants a spoiled book. So Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister is our first book for the month of June. Next we have this one's kind of small. Recently purchased. Okay. The only books that I'm gonna be able to do is like that I like actually recently purchased are book of the month books, because I did buy the rest of the ACOTAR series, but I bought the first book in like October, so that doesn't count. So we can really only do book of the month books, so that really lowers my options, but I do think I know what I want to choose. So the book I'm going to choose is a new release, and it's by Christina Lauren. It is The Paradise Problem. It is a summer book. We are going into the summer, and it's by Christina Lauren. Like, I rated the two books that I read by them have been 5 stars for me, so I am very confident that I'm going to like this book. It's a summer book. It's perfect. So yeah, I really actually don't know anything about this book. I saw the authors and I was like, yes. So I have no idea what this book is about, but I'm very excited to read it, and I do think that it's gonna be a 5-star, because all the other books have been 5 stars for me. So The Paradise Problem. Next prompt we have two fell, but we'll do this one. An author I've never read. Okay. I do have a lot of new authors that I have like in my library right now that I could read. I just have to choose like what genre I want to read, and I don't know, because we have a thriller, we have a romance. What else do I want to read, you know? Let me look around and try and find something. I have a book. This was actually kind of hard because I'm also trying to choose books that I could read with certain videos that I have planned. And so I chose Andor and Santi Were Here by Johnny Garzavilla. I have never heard anyone talk about this author. This author is just not a popular author within the people that I watch. But I do want to do a video reading LGBTQ plus books in June because it is Pride Month, and this book is a book with a non-binary and a gay character. So this is the book that I have chosen. I know this book goes into some pretty heavy topics as well, so we'll see. But yeah, this is the book for an author you've never read. Next, we have a book with the beach or water on the cover. I get this one, I think, every single time I do this video, and every single time I'm like, no. But I think this time I need to do it because there's two books actually that I've been like avoiding because I just don't read them. But I think it's time, you know, I think it's time for me to finally read one of these books. So let me go grab the book that I want to read more than the other one. Okay, this kind of, now that I'm like actually reading the prompt, this kind of might be a stretch. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but I'm gonna give it to myself. It's Beach Read by Emily Henry. Beach is in the name, so technically beach is on the cover, right? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to myself. This is a book I've been holding off on for literally a long time, at least a year. I do know why. It's because I read Book Lovers and I wasn't crazy about it, and now I'm just scared because like everyone loves Emily Henry, and the book that I read by her, which everybody loved, everybody was like, I wasn't crazy about. So this is one of her most loved books, and I'm very nervous to read it, but I think I just gotta get over it. You know, I just gotta do it. I just gotta do it, and so I'm gonna do it. This is the book for a book with a beach or water on the cover. Okay, next prompt. Am I screaming? It's okay. We have this is a long one. Oh, you guys can't see that. A book with an unreliable narrator. So in other words, a thriller. Got it. I know exactly what I'm choosing for this one because I have wanted to read this book since I bought it, which granted was like 2 years ago, but we don't need to talk about that. The book I chose, The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. Everyone has talked about this book. From what I've seen, everybody has raved about this book. I'm so excited, actually. I'm so excited. I have wanted to read this book for so long. Why I haven't read it, actually, I really don't know. I actually don't have a reason as to why I haven't read this book. It's gonna happen this month, hopefully. Hopefully. I actually can't say that it will because it's possible that it won't. But this is very high on this TBR. Very high. Yeah. Okay, next. We have... Oh, okay. This one won. We have a winner. Oh, this is not nice. Oh, this is not nice at all. This is a book with an ugly cover. I feel like this is mean. Do I have any books that I think the covers are like, oof? I feel like any book with a person on the cover is ugly. with like real people. Fake people's okay. Real people on the cover, ugh. But I also don't have any books with real people on the cover. I feel like a lot of classic books have really ugly covers. I'm not gonna do this one. I'm not gonna do this one, like, because I feel like that's just mean. I don't want to be mean. Next is, my dog is quite literally right here. Quite literally, in case you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, it's her, because she's pretty. Okay. A book inspired by a historical event. My dog's down here making noises. Ignore the noises that you may hear, it's just her. A historical event. Okay, so I don't have any books that are based off of like a historical event besides The Book Thief, and that book I have already read. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. So I found the only book that has any type of like inspiration from a historical event. It's honestly quite literally probably the biggest book that I have out of all of my books. Oh, I'm terrified. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to show you guys, because then if I don't show you guys, then I don't have to read it. Okay, it's 11/22/63 by Stephen King. Look. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, as you can tell, this is based on the assassination of JFK. I'm so scared. Oh my goodness. How many pages does this book have? Because this is actually insane. There's 842 pages in this book. What? Okay, well, whether I like it or not, this is the only book that could have worked with this prompt. So 11/22/63 it is. What the heck? Okay, usually I pick like 7, you know, just to have that one extra one that I don't ever read. But after getting that book, I'm kind of debating, like, do I do that this time? I don't know. Can you guys tell I'm like shocked? Like, I'm like genuinely shocked, because like, what? Let's just choose another one, and then like hopefully it'll make me happy again. Not that I'm unhappy, but like I am, because why? Anyways, last one. Let's make it a good one. All right, La, let's make it a good one. Okay. A book about social media. Okay, so really this could be any book that has social media in it, because I don't have any books that are like strictly about social media that I know of. Yeah, not that I know of, but let me go look, see if I can find something. If not, we're gonna have to choose again. Okay, so I don't have any books that, like, from like looking at them, I can't tell if any of them have like a major plot line of like social media. So we're gonna choose again one more time. We have, oh, okay. A book with a pretty cover. Okay, this should make me happy, because usually, and I know this is horrible, I associate pretty covers with good books, and usually that's not the case. But I do anyway. doesn't everybody? Like, you can't tell me, you can't sit here and say, oh, I don't judge a book by its cover. We all do it. Let me go look on my library and choose a pretty book. Okay, I have chosen my last book, and it is Felix Ever After by Case and Calendar. I have had this book for also a very long time, and I have thought about unhauling this book also a long time, for a long time because I just haven't read it. But every time I read the description, I'm like, oh, but this sounds so good. So I think I'm going to choose this book, and I actually do think I'm going to read it this month because I've gotten so close to reading this book in the last few weeks and just haven't. So I think that's a sign. I think it's a sign, and if it's not, I'm going to say it's a sign anyway. So this is our 7th book for the month. Here is the finished TBR. We have some good books. We have some scary books. But nonetheless, I'm excited, and hopefully I can get it all done. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully this month also goes by a little faster than May. I feel like May has dragged on for like a year. And that may be because I had exams at the beginning of the month. But I feel like May has been going on for too long. And quite honestly, I'm ready for May to be over. I'm ready for it to be done. But here's our finished TBR. Let me go through all of the books. And then, yeah. We have Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. Andrew and Santi Were Here by Johnny Garzavilla. Beach Read by Emily Henry, everyone's favorite. The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. 11/22/63 by Stephen King. And lastly, Felix Ever After by Case and Calendar. That is the end of me picking my June TBR. I feel like this is going to be quite a difficult TBR, but nonetheless, I am excited about every single book that is on this TBR, even though it may not seem like it. I am. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have read any of these books, please tell me how you guys feel about them down below. No spoilers. And yeah, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.